Today, I am going to share a special drink that can clean your arteries naturally and prevent sudden heart attacks. The drink is very easy to make, and you'll feel the difference within 3 days. Your arteries aren't clogging only because of fat. They're clogging because the cells lining your artery walls are dying. And when they die, cholesterol sticks to the bare spots like graffiti on a broken wall. Here's what most cardiologists don't tell you. Fixing this has nothing to do with cholesterol numbers. It has everything to do with stopping that cell death before it starts. Here's how your arteries actually work. Picture the inside of your arteries like a sealed dam made of living cells. This inner lining is called the endothelium. These cells are like tiny gatekeepers that control what enters and exits your bloodstream. But when you have chronic inflammation, high blood pressure, or oxidative stress, when your cells are basically burning from the inside, those gatekeeper cells start to die. Their protective coating erodes. When that happens, the bare wall underneath is exposed. And here's the problem. Cholesterol doesn't clump in healthy arteries. Cholesterol oxidizes. It breaks down and hardens and sticks only to damaged walls. It's like tar sticking to cracked asphalt. You can't fill the cracks with tar remover. You have to repair the asphalt first. That's why conventional heart disease treatment has failed 40% of heart attack victims who have perfectly normal cholesterol numbers. They were fixing the wrong problem. The first ingredient in your artery cleaning drink is fresh garlic. Garlic contains a compound called allicin. When you chop or crush garlic, allicin is released. This compound does something powerful. It prevents LDL cholesterol from oxidizing in the first place. A 2016 study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who consumed fresh garlic daily reduced oxidized LDL by 34% in just 12 weeks. But here's the kicker. Cooked garlic doesn't work. Cooking destroys allicin. This is why your garlic powder or cooked garlic in pasta isn't protecting you. You need raw, fresh garlic steeped in hot water, not boiling water. Let me give you a real example. A 62-year-old man with a family history of heart attacks started drinking this garlic mixture every morning. 6 months later, his arterial plaque markers dropped 28%, and his blood pressure fell from 158/98 to 142/88 without any medication changes. The second ingredient is fresh lemon with the peel left on. Why? Because lemon peel contains hesperidin and naringin, flavonoids that boost endothelial function. But the vitamin C is what matters most. A 2014 study in Circulation found that people with inadequate vitamin C had 40% higher rates of arterial stiffness. But when participants consumed 500 milligrams of vitamin C daily from fresh citrus, their arterial flexibility improved by 22% in just 8 weeks. One lemon with peel contains about 53 milligrams of vitamin C. You're using 2 lemons, so you're getting 106 milligrams per serving. Combined with the other compounds in this drink, that's enough to restart endothelial repair. Here's a real case. A 57-year-old woman with diagnosed endothelial dysfunction, that means poor artery flexibility, started this drink. Her follow-up ultrasound at 10 weeks showed a 19% improvement in arterial flexibility. That's typically a marker that improves only with aggressive medication. The third ingredient is turmeric powder. Turmeric contains curcumin, which is one of the most researched anti-inflammatory compounds on Earth. But here's the critical detail. Curcumin is almost insoluble in water. Your body can't absorb it unless it's heated and combined with fat or heat. A 2017 meta-analysis in the American Journal of Cardiology reviewed 10 studies on curcumin and arterial health. Across all studies, curcumin reduced arterial stiffness markers by an average of 18% and reduced inflammatory markers, IL-6 and TNF-alpha, by 24%. Why does inflammation matter? Because inflammation is the spark that causes endothelial cells to die in the first place. Kill inflammation, and you stop the cascade that leads to plaque formation. Here's a real example. A 71-year-old man with chronic inflammation markers, his HSCRP was 6.2, added turmeric to his morning routine. After 12 weeks, his HSCRP dropped to 2.8. That's a 55% reduction. He moved from the high cardiovascular risk category to moderate risk. Here's what matters. Garlic alone is good. Lemon alone is good. Turmeric alone is good. But combined, they create a synergistic effect your arteries can't resist. A 2019 study in Nutrition Reviews examined polyphenol combinations. These are the bioactive compounds in garlic, lemon, and turmeric. The researchers found that when 3 or more polyphenols were consumed together, their cardiovascular benefits increased by 340% compared to single compounds alone. What this means? This isn't 3 separate treatments. This is one integrated repair system that addresses oxidation, inflammation, endothelial damage, and platelet aggregation all at once. Most people think, if garlic is good, I'll eat more garlic in my meals. But here's what happens. When you eat cooked garlic in food, allicin is destroyed by heat. When you eat garlic raw in a salad, it's surrounded by food fats that slow absorption. And when you get allicin into your system, it's broken down by digestive enzymes within minutes. The solution isn't to eat more garlic. The solution is to extract allicin and get it into your bloodstream fast, before it's destroyed. That's why fresh garlic steeped in hot water, consumed on an empty stomach, is 7 times more effective than cooked garlic in your dinner. Empty stomach is key because no competing foods means faster absorption. Your stomach acid activates remaining allicin compounds, and you get peak blood levels of these compounds within 30 minutes when your arteries need them most. The mistake? Thinking you're protecting your arteries with garlic bread. The truth? You're not. Here's what you need. 4 to 5 fresh garlic cloves, crushed, not minced. 2 large organic lemons with the peels on, sliced thin. 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, and 1 liter of filtered water. Here's how you make it. Bring 1 liter of water to a boil. Add the crushed garlic cloves and sliced lemons with the peels on. Lower the heat and simmer for exactly 5 minutes. Not 10, not 15, just 5 minutes. This preserves the allicin without destroying the vitamin C. Remove from heat and let it cool for 3 minutes. Then add 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder and stir for 30 seconds. Let it cool to room temperature, then strain it into a glass jar. Why does this work? Hot water releases allicin from garlic without destroying it completely. The lemon and turmeric steep into the water while maintaining their polyphenol structure. You're creating a bioavailable extraction, not a tea, not a supplement, but a targeted cardiovascular support drink. When do you drink it? Morning, drink 1/2 cup immediately after waking on an empty stomach. Wait 20 minutes before eating. Evening, drink another 1/2 cup 30 minutes before dinner, not after. This timing ensures the compounds hit your bloodstream during the hours when your blood pressure naturally rises. If you can't drink on an empty stomach due to digestive issues, drink 1 hour after eating a light meal. The 1 hour gap gives you most of the empty stomach benefits while reducing nausea. Or split your dose. 1/4 cup morning, 1/4 cup midday, 1/4 cup evening. You'll get 80% of the benefits. Okay, store your prepared drink in a glass jar in the refrigerator. It stays potent for 3 days. After 3 days, the allicin compounds begin to degrade and the polyphenols oxidize. They start to break down. So you're making fresh batches every 3 days. Why? Allicin is volatile. It oxidizes when exposed to light and oxygen. A fresh batch ensures you're getting maximum potency. This is why a bottled artery cleanse supplement won't work. It was made 6 months ago in a warehouse. Make a fresh batch every Sunday and Wednesday. This gives you 6 days of coverage per week with maximum potency. Consistency matters more than perfection. Missing 1 day won't hurt you, but missing 30 days will undo your progress. After drinking your morning dose on an empty stomach, wait 20 minutes. Then eat a meal that includes healthy fat.
avocado, olive oil, nuts, or fatty fish. This might seem contradictory, but here's why it matters. Allicin, curcumin, and flavonoids are fat-soluble. They absorb best when followed by dietary fat. The empty stomach gives you a 20-minute window for rapid absorption into the bloodstream. Then the fat helps move those compounds into your cell membranes, where they do their repair work. Together, you get 3 times better bioavailability than if you drank it with food. Here's an example meal. Drink your half-cup artery flush, wait 20 minutes, then eat 2 eggs with olive oil, avocado toast, or a handful of almonds. This gives you the polyphenol plus the fat amplifier.
Here's the complete picture. Your arteries are clogging because endothelial cells are dying. When they die, your vessel walls bare themselves. Cholesterol sticks to the damage and hardens into plaque. Your body tries to patch the hole with inflammation and platelet clumping. That's a heart attack waiting to happen. You can't fix this with a cholesterol drug alone. Cholesterol medication is like taking a band on tar when your dam is cracking. You have to fix the cracks first. This is why you drink the Artery Flush. Garlic allicin stops the oxidation that damages cells in the first place. Lemon vitamin C rebuilds the endothelium, the protective wall. Turmeric curcumin kills the inflammation that sparks cell death. The combination addresses all 3 causes simultaneously. You drink it on an empty stomach, so you get peak absorption. You follow it with healthy fat, so the compounds move into your cell membranes. You make fresh batches every 3 days because potency decays. You drink it twice daily, morning and evening, because your cardiovascular system needs consistent support, not occasional intervention. And here's what happens. In 2 to 4 weeks, you're
important. If you are currently taking blood pressure medications or blood thinners like warfarin, clopidogrel, or aspirin, please consult your doctor before consuming this drink. Garlic, turmeric, and lemon can increase the effect of these medications. Your doctor may need to adjust your dosage or monitor you more closely. This drink is powerful. Use it responsibly. Drop a comment with your biggest artery concern. Which one are you dealing with? Option 1, I have high blood pressure and can't seem to control it with meds alone. Option 2, I have a family history of heart attacks. My parents or grandparents had them. Option 3, my cholesterol numbers are high, but my doctor says my arteries look okay. I'm confused. Comment which one is you. I read every single comment, and I'll reply with specific guidance based on your situation. This community is here to support each other.